I got my first copyright claim. Yes, amazing. So last night I made a video. I was reacting to one of 5 Minute Craft's very entertaining videos. They have such great, meaningful content on there that is so helpful. But yeah, I was just doing a reaction video to them because I thought it'd be funny. And I tried uploading it, and the first time, like, it just didn't go through, like something went wrong, and I was like, okay, like whatever. I just tried to re-upload it. It was probably like an hour later. I saw that it had 2 likes but no views, and I was like, that's weird. Like, maybe it's just like a glitch or something, you know, whatever. I told my brother about it. I was like, yeah, like it was a really fun video to make, and he went to click on it, and it said that it was blocked because of a copyright claim. And I was like, naturally, I'm like, are you kidding? Like, all right, okay. So, you know, I go and I check my email immediately to see if I have anything from YouTube, and sure enough, I do. The email is, "Hi, Rick Yensho. Due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked. This means your video can no longer be played on YouTube." And it says that the copyrighted content XX soap life hacks that will solve all your problems. Okay, that's not the video that I viewed, but okay. It also says that claimed by Frederator Allied Affiliate. I'm guessing that's some kind of like third-party company. And I'm gonna assume that it was probably a bot that claimed my video, because it was claimed like almost immediately. The thing that was confusing for me is like isn't this considered fair use just because it's my own commentary? Like, yeah, sure, I used their video, but also like it had my commentary over the whole thing. Like, there was never a part in that video where I just played their part of it. So right after that, I went on to YouTube's site and I looked at their copyright policy, which is a disaster to begin with. And like YouTube, like, I get it, okay, it's a massive platform. There's a lot to take care of on here. I was really confused at like what's considered like speak in English when you write these things. Am I protected by fair use if I'm using content for entertainment or non-profit uses? Courts will carefully review the purpose of your use in evaluating whether it's fair. Declaring your upload to be for entertainment purposes only, for example, is unlikely to tip the scales in the fair use balancing test. Similarly, non-profit uses are favored in the fair use analysis, but it's not an automatic defense by itself. And mind you, like, I have like 260 or 70 subscribers right now. Like, I'm not even close to being monetized, and yet it gets flagged immediately. I'm not gaining anything from this video. Like, I'm not making any money off of it. So, okay. It goes on in a different part of it. When does fair use apply? Crediting the copyright owner, posting a disclaimer like no infringement intended, or adding additional content to someone else's content doesn't automatically make something fair use. Uses that try to substitute the original work instead of commenting on or criticizing it are unlikely to be considered fair use. It's like, okay, but doesn't that completely, like, to me this whole thing seems like, yeah, fair use. Like, you can have someone else's content and be like talking over and adding your own content, but you also can't. It's like, where do we draw the line with this? It just doesn't make any sense. And also, like, it says down at the bottom, I added original material I created to someone else's copyright work. Even if you added something to someone else's content, your use might still not be considered a fair one. If your creation doesn't add new expression, meaning, or a message to the original, it probably isn't fair use. As with all the other cases discussed here, courts will consider all 4 factors of the fair use test, including the quantity of the original used. Now, I took out a lot of like parts in that video. I didn't use the entire thing, just because a lot of it was really cringy. But like, I do that anyway, because some of it, like, I just don't even react to, so I have to cut a decent amount of the video out. I'm really confused at like what exactly is considered fair use and what's not, because it's like, I don't really think that they make things clear. It's like, they say like, oh yeah, you can use it, like, it's okay sometimes, but then other times it's not. It would be a completely different story if I just took their video and uploaded it onto my channel to try to profit off of it. Like, yeah, obviously, like, that's a complete infringement. I get that, okay? I get, like, I'm using a decent amount of it, but like, even still, it's not like I'm just taking their entire video and uploading it to my channel and expecting to monetize off. That's not what's going on at all. So I really don't understand the whole fair use thing. I mean, honestly, I thought this was taken care of already. I know that, what was it, like 2016 or 17, there was a huge problem with this, with the whole fair use thing. You'd think that by now in 2020 it would be fixed, but obviously it's not. And I get that YouTube is like a massive platform, but it's like, still, it feels like these companies are just able to completely take advantage and just like abuse copyright law like the second they see their video was used. It's like, really? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, especially for me, like I'm literally not even able to make money off this. The reason that I'm so annoyed about it is just because like it was a fun video to make, and I put a lot of time and effort into it. So it's like, yeah, I'm a little pissed off about it. I even put in my description, which might have been just a mistake, because maybe if I didn't put this in the description, they wouldn't have flagged it. But like I linked to their video in my description, which is probably what caused it to like get copyright in the first place, because I'm guessing that like if they detect a link being used, then they immediately send it over, or they immediately check it. I'm guessing that might have been how it works for some kind of automated system. I don't really know. But regardless, it's definitely a pretty annoying thing. I thought that this was taken care of. I know that a lot of YouTubers were having trouble with this, where they were like some ridiculous cases where people were like, they'd be like in a store or something, and there'd be like the song playing over the intercom in the store, and like their video would get claimed for that. It's like, what the fuck even, like what kind of bullshit is that? Like, really? You're gonna get claimed for a song that's playing in the background that you could barely hear? And it's not like I could just cut that out. Like, it's so hard to do that. Maybe I'm complaining a bit too much. Maybe I'm in the wrong here, but it just seems a bit ridiculous to block my video immediately, even when like I added my own content to that, and I'm not even monetized. So it's like, what does it matter? But of course, these companies anymore are just like, oh no, it's just business. Just business. You can't be infringing on our profits and our intellectual property. Like, give me a fucking break, honestly. Yeah, I just kind of want to talk about that. I think it's a little bit ridiculous. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Maybe I just didn't really look too much into this, or maybe I misunderstood something in YouTube's copyright policy. I don't know. It's definitely super annoying though to work really hard on something, to put a lot of time and effort in, and just for it to be taken down immediately. And now I fully understand how frustrating it is, and I can't even imagine like if I was actually able to monetize, like losing out on the money I would get from that. Like, that would piss me off even more. I'm definitely still going to try to make these videos like this because I like doing them, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what I'm able to make and what I'm not able, because I haven't had a problem so far with some of my other videos. And like, it's not like I did anything different. Like, I still use someone else's stuff, but I had my own commentary over it. Like, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. So, yeah.